Kyle Vinson was 38 years old, healthy and athletic, an avid skier and golfer, when he showed up in the urgent care thinking he hurt himself.
And I basically said, my shoulder hurts. I just get this sharp pain every now and then. Can you help me?
That sharp pain was initially thought to be a tear in his shoulder, but when it came back worse than before, Kyle went for more tests and was diagnosed with metastatic colon cancer.
I had no idea. I didn't even know what colon cancer was because once I got diagnosed with it, I asked my doctor, I said, what does that mean?
Kyle soon learned that colorectal cancer is the third most common cancer for men and women in the United States, that it's on track to nearly double in people younger than age 50 by 2030, and that the Black community is hit particularly hard, with incident rates in Black individuals about 20% higher and mortality rates 40% higher when compared with non-Hispanic white individuals.
It is very clear that for all ages, that Black people are diagnosed later with more advanced disease than white people. And it's a very, very clear trend. And this, I think, very clearly reflects deep, deep, deep institutional racism. I don't think there's any question about that.
Dr. Ben Schlechter treats Kyle at Dana-Farber's Young Onset Colorectal Cancer Center. He says recent studies looked at differences in outcome based on race in clinical trials where all treatments and opportunities were equal.
Clinical trials are incredibly rigid, and people are treated under very strict protocols. There's no going off script on a clinical trial. And it turns out that many of the disparities go away. And so it's not a biological difference.
Dr. Schlechter says that means things like access and diagnostic vigor contribute to the disparities, and he says the healthcare system and our communities share responsibility for finding solutions. Kyle has had a difficult year of treatments, yet has continued working, even getting married. His message to other young Black men is to listen to their bodies and keep a good relationship with their doctors.
It's like I told my family, like my cousins that are younger than me, I said, at some point you should get checked to make sure everything is fine. Because from what I've read, if you catch it early, you have many more treatment options rather than it being late.